Join Muslims to shun discord and embrace peace. Plus, FCTA inaugurates Utako Solar Market. This is the news at 7 on Nta Channel 5, Abuja. I am Mariam George Jitubo. Muslims have been urged to shun discord and embrace peace to earn Allah's reward. The Chief Imam of the Nasrullahi Party Society of Nigeria, Abuja branch, Imam Maruf Raji, delivered this message during today's Jumat prayer. Prayers were also offered for peace and stability in the nation. Hawa Gimba reports.
In a solemn and spiritual atmosphere, Muslims gathered for the Nasrullahi Party Society of Nigeria, Abuja branch. Imam Muhammad Maruf Raji stood before the congregation with a voice filled with wisdom and conviction. He urged the faithful to shun the destructive path of disagreement and discord and instead embark on the noble journey of peace and unity.
We need to understand that our differences, our disagreements should not tear us apart. We need
worshippers that this was the surest way to earn reward.
Because religion belongs to Almighty Allah, and when you worship Allah as He has directed you to do so, religion belongs to Almighty Allah, and when you worship Allah as He has directed you to do so, you are going to be rewarded. But if you decide to use your personal agenda, personal opinion to cause problems, you are going to have the punishment in this life and the hereafter.
As the Imam's words resonated deeply with the congregation, the prayers shifted to a heartfelt supplication for peace and stability in the nation. With hands raised and hearts filled with hope, the worshippers implored Allah to Hawagimba Nta News.
Markets have played a vital role in facilitating trade, fostering connections, and providing a space for exchange, economic activity and social interaction since time immemorial. Building on this invaluable role, the Abuja Investment Company Limited has continued to establish modern market spaces in the FCT. The latest addition is the Utako Green Solar-Powered Farmers Market, inaugurated by the FCT Minister, represented by the Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmoud. Abdullahi Ajia has details.
Through the Abuja Investments Company Limited has facilitated the construction of the Utako Green Solar Energy Farmers Market. This additional facility fulfills the visionary leadership of the FCT Minister, aligning with President Tinubu's renewed socio-economic policy direction.
This initiative reflects our shared vision for a sustainable, inclusive, and resilient economy. On that support of our local farmers, empowers small-scale agribusinesses and ensure the quality produce is readily accessible to every resident of FCT. Today, we are not only commissioning a market, we are unveiling a hub of economic empowerment, a center of access, and also the consumers. This market
attracting investments that boost trade and economic activities with greater prospects for Nigerians is always the target for the holding agency, according to the group managing director of the Abuja Investments Company Limited. She believes the Utako Farmers Market will support agriculture and food security through food supply chain.
Embarked on this project because it combines sustainability and modern eco-friendly practices that creates a market that benefits farmers, traders, and the FCT residents. and the FCT residents.
The inaugurated facility, arguably square meters, featuring 50 lock-up shops, 7 warehouses, and affordable open and rent.
Operating the shops will be cheaper for those that would, even takes care of the physically challenged. We have the male, we have the female, we have very big warehouses. 60 square meters, we have 44 square meters, we have shops 60 square meters, we have 44 square meters, we have shops that are 12 square meters, Of course, you can see the serene environment.
Stakeholders across board appreciate the milestone achieved by the Abuja Investments Company Limited. In Abuja, Abdullah Hajia, Nta News. Stakeholders across board appreciate the milestone achieved by the Abuja Investments Company Limited. In Abuja, Abdullah Hajia, Nta News.
In a bid to put finishing touches to projects,
we believe, to the glory of God, that Mr. President will also be happy when it comes to inaugurating the projects. It is part of what we want to see, that promises made and promises fulfilled or kept. It's not good to just have what fulfilled or kept. It's not good to just award contract and then you abandon it because you abandon the project. This administration, Mr. President, does not believe in that. Any contract given must be completed for people to use.
The minister, however, expressed his reservations on the large expanse of land being occupied by the University of Abuja, which he observes is not healthy for development.
We have also opened our eyes as to the kind of land that the university has acquired. I mean, it's not acceptable.
The authority on the way forward. Onoze Yakubu, Nta News.
And public sector.
The Ministry of developing the skills, particularly in areas critical to the current reality.
The Minister of Youth Development, Comrade Ayodele Olawande, is a very passionate person, and his vision is to ensure that every young person, irrespective of where they stay, who they are safe, because this is a time for you to learn financial literacy.
The Accountant General of the Federation, Shamsuddin Ogunjimin, noted that efforts have been made to improve the welfare of core members, demonstrating the government's dedication to empowering young people.
The core members that served in the Office of the Accountant General, they've been law-abiding, and with the help of God, they are definitely going to get to the top.
The highlights of the event
and Chief of Naval Staff strikers are representing Nigeria in this year's tournament. Nigeria Customs Service, in their first match against Mayokani Evolution of Cameroon, got a 3-0 victory. Talking football, Nigeria climbs one spot in FIFA World Rankings but drops out of Africa's top 5. Nigeria, who got 4 points out of recent FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe, moved from 44th to 43rd in the world at the Stamford Bridge on Thursday in the match week 30 of the English Premier League. Chelsea, who are now 4th on the table with 52 points, 1 point ahead of defending champions Manchester City and 5 points short of 3rd place Nottingham Forest, will be hoping to maintain momentum